Hi guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. I have not made a video in literally months and I'm so excited to be back posting, and so I thought the best way to kickstart posting videos would be a little Q&A. I didn't actually ask you guys to ask me questions. I just went on Pinterest and searched up like deep Q&A questions just because I wanted to have like a nice sit down conversation with you guys, and yeah, I wanted it to be interesting for you guys too, and questions you guys can also ask yourselves. So yeah, let's just have a deep conversation together. What's something you've changed your mind about recently? I think diet is a big thing I've changed in my mind, because I think to me, diet was always like just for the aesthetic. I don't know if a lot of people can relate to this or not, but this has always been something like my sister is obsessed with eating healthy and she always would try and instill healthy habits in me, and I never wanted to be like actually healthy unless it's like, you know, I was posting about it. I was posting my aesthetic meal. Yeah, I was like eating a salad but it was going on my story, or I was putting it in my vlog, or there was like a reason to portray this version of myself that eats healthy and is actually a healthy person. But in reality my diet sucks, or I want to say sucked, because I've really been turning it around recently. I'm addicted to chocolate, I'm addicted to sugar, and even like I'm a kids meal kind of girl. I like my fries, I like my nuggets, I like my cheeseburgers. I don't like just really adult kind of food. Eating vegetables, like I'm the worst with it, and unless I felt like I was like putting it in a video or being aesthetic, it's like, why am I gonna get a matcha over like a coffee? I mean, coffee is unhealthy because I do drink a lot of it, but you know how like matcha would be the healthier version, and it's like if I'm not posting it I don't really care to have it, or if I'm not with the girls, like I don't care to have it if I'm just by myself, if that makes sense. I wouldn't pick the healthier alternative by myself, or I wouldn't be going to the gym if I wasn't posting about it. And that's something that I've really been waking up in the head with recently, is doing things for me, going to the gym and not telling anyone I went to the gym that day, you know, because even when I go to the gym, first person I tell is my sister. I'm like, yeah, I went to the gym. What did you do with your morning, you know? And I always have to make it some sort of a public announcement about it. So I'm really trying to instill healthy habits with myself and be okay with not telling anyone and just like having it for myself. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, I've been cooking food, not just buying food, and I've been so much healthier these past few weeks, and I'm so happy. And I'm not completely strict. I still am having chocolates here and there, but it's just about making healthy choices on my own terms and choosing to do it by myself, not because, you know, like you guys saw when I did 75 hard, I did it with my sister, so we were always in competition. But doing something entirely yourself is always something that I've struggled with. So I think that's something that I've really improved on. I love it. I'm so happy. Like, it just feels like war is over and I'm still like in the beginning. I'm still not super like as consistent as I want to be with the gym. I'm really in it out. Like, I'll have a good run for a bit and then I'll miss a few weeks and it just sucks. So I'm really happy that I'm getting back into being afloat. How do you find meaning in your life? For me, I think I feel like a big part of life is trying new things. I'm obsessed with hobbies, and I think about times before I tried a hobby and never knowing if I'd like it or not. Like, I don't know, I just think a lot about life is trying new things and seeing what you like, what you don't like. And I feel like life is way too short to only be focusing on, you know, career or things you've always been good at, or things you've always known you've liked, and never trying those things you might not like. And yeah, I just think you have to try hobbies, and that's the way I find meaning in my life. Like, I got into sewing, dropped it off, recently picked sewing back up, and I suck, but I'm learning and I love it and it makes me so happy. As well as art. I suck at art, but I really wanted to be good at it, and so sketched a lot in 1 year. Still, I'm not very good, but I feel like I can somewhat make an image, you know, you can tell what it is. So, yeah, and now I've picked up painting, and I love painting so much. I don't know, I feel like I love trying new hobbies, and it just makes you realize how much things there are to try in life that you haven't done. Like, I want to do pottery, I want to do all these things. Same with you know that feeling you get when you go on vacation or you go on holiday and you come back and you just realize how much of the world you haven't explored. I think that's also a big thing that I feel like gives you meaning, is just realizing like how much places there are to see and like do. I don't know if I'm even answering the question right. Yeah, what gives your life meaning? I don't know, I just think, wait, am I answering this question right? Or does it mean more so like, you know, family and my future and like I want kids, that gives me meaning now? Like I don't know if I'm answering this question right or wrong, but whatever. What has been your greatest challenge and how did you overcome it? I think the greatest battle is myself. Yeah, I think like how I briefly mentioned before, the, you know, eating healthy genuinely for me and not because I'm posting it or I'm with my sister or like stuff like that. You know, working out again for me, and just doing things for me. Like I feel like a lot of the things I do is like for validation of other people, or just because I know it's the right thing to do, I guess. But I think that's a big thing I need to battle with more, is myself, because yeah, I don't know, just you're always going to be the harshest critic on yourself. You are your harshest critic. I don't know if I'm explaining this right, but yeah, I think my biggest battle is just the war within myself. And yeah, what makes you feel most alive? Definitely when I'm in prayer, I feel so alive. I don't know how to explain it. Like the energy you get when you pray just feels so beautiful to me. That, and another thing that makes me feel really alive is when I'm living so in the moment. I'm so present, no phones, me and my friends or my sister, my family, whoever it is. I'm surrounded with people I love and there's no devices. We're all present with each other and we're all attentively listening to each other. That's something so important, attentive listening, not scrolling and like kind of replying or whatever, like actually attentively listening to each other. And yeah, I just think that's the most alive I feel, and I'm just so present in the moment. I think a lot of my time does go on my phone, I'm not gonna lie, and so those moments without it, it's like, wow, I would have missed all these little glimpses, all these little moments just on my phone. Who has been the most influential person in your life and why? I think I'd have to say my sister, because I'm the youngest, she's the oldest. Sorry guys, my SD card ran out of memory, so I had to free up some space. But yes, most influential person in my life is definitely my older sister, because she's the oldest, I'm the youngest. I naturally always looked up to her. Especially, I feel like she's one of the only people in my life that I trust have always had my best interest at heart. And yeah, just whenever I was upset or there was a problem, she was always who I ran to, and she would always make me feel better. And yeah, I always wanted to be just like her. I wanted to copy her. I wanted, you know, like, I don't know, she was just a big role model for me, I think. What book or movie has significantly impacted your thoughts or life? Okay, I love this question so much. The Walking Dead show, like, literally is like in my bones. Like, you know when a show is like in your blood? Like, I am that show. I am The Walking Dead. But the only thing better than the show, like, the show, I love it so much. Like, I love it, okay? But like, no one can beat the game. Like, Telltale's The Walking Dead game is literally so amazing, and I played it when I was really young. Like, I think I was like 8 or 9. I didn't play it, sorry. This is like ages ago, so I played, like, I don't know if you guys have ever played it. Like, you can only play episode 1, and then you have to buy the rest. And because I was like 8, my mom was not gonna buy it for me, so I would watch people play it, and then I'll never forget the day me and my sister, like, my parents bought us all of season one, and then we got a job and we bought all of the rest of the seasons. I played Telltale's Batman 2, both of them, like, and that's when we found like Detroit Becoming Human and all the other games. And I love like story-based games so much. Like, I think that's like, my sister was also such a big role model for me in like the gaming world. What? No, just me and my sister, like, one of our best memories is just we played a lot of games together. Specifically The Walking Dead. Like, we literally have, I think it's 90 hours on season one. It's an 8-hour game. Like, we played it so much, and I don't know, I could play it a million times more. Like, to me, it's a piece. Like, it's literally a piece of art. And whenever, I don't know, I have this thing, like, I channel a character I love so much. I don't know why. And so whenever I'm like in a situation where I need to be stronger or whatever it is, I always channel like The Walking Dead and think about them and how strong they are. And I don't know, I think their characters just spoke to me a lot, especially like as a young child. Still now, but young especially, I was so sensitive. Like, smallest inconvenience, I was crying. Smallest inconvenience, like, I always cried. And so I think having that sort of role model or sort of like a game, like, it just made me, it like changed my perception on how strong one can be. And I don't know, I don't know how to even explain it. Like, please don't even watch the show until you've played Telltale's The Walking Dead game. It's so amazing, and I don't know, I love it so much. And I always try to convince all my friends to play it. I'm like, I'll give you my Steam account, please play it. It's so good. It's just one of those games that's like life changing. Like, it will change your life, you know. What does success mean to you? To me, success is once I'm at a place where I am happy with the work I'm doing and the money I'm making. Because you could be making a lot of money and you're in a field that wasn't your passion at the end of the day. And I feel like once I am able to live off of the passion I have, then I feel like I succeeded. But I have a lot of crazy goals as well for myself, you know. I want, like, I don't know. There's so many goals for myself. I can't really just put it under one factor that would determine success for me, but I've always wanted, you know, the normal things. I want to be rich, I want money, I want a big house, I want kids, I want the whole thing. And yeah, I think just once I'm able to have that and I'm doing something I actually love doing, I'm not, you know, I didn't just fall into doing what I know makes money or whatever. I was able to actually do what I love, and from that I was able to get my dream life. Then I'll be happy, because there's nothing that also feels more lonely to me than a world where I am making money, I'm alive, whatever, but I'm in a field that I despise, like I hate, and I gave up on my passions, I gave up on my dreams. And yeah, I feel like I also need to be doing something I love, because most of my time is going to be going to my career, my job, or whatever, you know, a big chunk of my life goes to that. Yeah, I want to make money on my own terms, and once I'm able to do that, and it's, you know, a field of work that I love and I'm passionate in, I think I'd consider myself successful. Oh, posture is crazy. How do you define happiness? Again, I think just when, you know, you're doing what you want to do at the end of the day. I feel like we have so much individuality that we don't know about. Like, think about what you would truly do if you weren't just thinking about what's going to make you the most money or what will make your parents happy or whatever. Like, when you just sit there and think about what would make you the most happy, it's like crazy how much, you know, opinions and individuality and things we feel and have for ourselves. Like, for example, if I did want to be an artist, right? It is a long path to become successful as an artist. Like, I'm sure all the artists know that. That's not what I feel my calling is, but I'm just saying, like, if I did want to be an artist, like, how do I even communicate that to my parents? That is such a hard thing to pursue, things like that. And I feel like so many artists or creative people or people just that are amazing in other fields and don't want to pursue a typical career path, and they feel like their purpose is, their calling is somewhere else. How many people get silenced and just go into a different career path because it's unrealistic, or, you know? So I think happiness just has a lot to do with following your heart and just being honest with yourself, you know, and trying something before calling it quits. Yeah, but I think a big part of happiness to me also is having a really good support system around you, you know, having the best relationship you can with your family. They're only here for so long. This video is literally so long. I'm gonna have so much editing to do, so I'm going to end it here. But I love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching this video. I know I literally haven't posted in like an eternity, so I appreciate everyone who is back. And if you have any videos you want to see by me, please, please, please comment them down below. And yeah, I'm also filming a vlog today, so I'm getting back into the filming grind. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching.